The public should have had an opportunity to go in front of their elected leaders and say, hey, I like it or I don't like it, and here's why not, whatever. That is supposed to be how a representative democracy works.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not working that way.
Yeah.
You know what I love about this discussion is this has nothing to do with party.
No, it's not
Isn't
an
it fun?
R&D.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
It's not an
Exactly.
R&D thing. I will say
know.
one, and this militates against me. See, I've said I'm a Republican. There is one aspect of this that's also true, and that is I believe in competition. I believe that's how. So when there is a public thing to be bid, you have two or more entities competing with each other. This was a monopoly. And this can only happen, and that's why I asked early on about the politics, when there's one party rule. And I will say, as a Republican, that when the Democrats either have the Senate or the House and the Republicans have the other, okay, even though I don't like that because, like, my legislation doesn't get steamrolled. But what it creates is openness. There is open debate. There are people competing. The ideas
Competing ideas.
and
exactly.
then we resolve it.
So I've worked.
That's my lecture.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right, and I know this from personal experience. I've worked in one-party rule places and a couple of places. Here in Ohio, since I've been here, it's been one-party rule Republican. What do we get?
Long time.
ECOT, House Bill 6. I've worked in the U.S. Virgin Islands, one-party rule Democratic. We had this giant scandal where they ripped off a sewer escrow account, if you can believe it. They stole from a $10 million sewer fund. I've been in El Paso, Texas, which is one-party rule Democratic. Busted these guys stealing $600,000 from a program for children with severe mental illnesses.
Oh, my gosh.
But you're absolutely right. When you have one-party rule, you lose the openness.